What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about some stuff. If you guys seen the title there, it says "No more marathon, no more 100 miler." We'll talk about that in this video. Let's go. All right, so this is the show right here. Today, we have a few things to do. I'm actually on my phone. I don't have my laptop, so this is my phone. Trying to do it this way. I'll see if it works. I don't know, but so far it looks like it's pretty good. Just have to figure out how to do everything over here. So, oh, see, I already messed up something. Oh, here we go. All right, so let's go to the question of the day. Oh man, it didn't switch it over. Well, we'll try it with this thing because I did it over here. So let's go for the question of the day. Yep, let's do for the question of the day. There it is. That's why. All right, here's the question of the day. It is right down there. It says, "How was your 2024 year running?" So my 2024 year in running, pretty good. Like, started off with a strong marathon, the Houston Marathon, and then I did the Rocky Raccoon. Didn't finish it. Got 80 miles. Pretty proud of that. And then the middle of the year, like freaking February, March, April, May, June, July, August, I wasn't running. I wasn't running because that's when I realized I had gout, and I was trying to figure it out. It was a confusing time because I was like, Rocky Raccoon, it really I didn't really twist any ankle or break anything. And it was my right ankle again. And I was like, what's wrong with me? So it was like really intense pain to the point where I actually did go to the doctor and I got diagnosed with gout. And, after I got diagnosed, it took a while for the medication to work. I got another bout of gout after that. And started to make my comeback after that. After I figured things out, got an allopurinol, got on the medication, fixed things, lost a little bit of weight, and I was like, let me get back to running. So started training again, started doing a few races, started having a good 2024 again. So yeah, 2024 pretty good until 2 days ago. So we'll get to that. So this is the next thing. So let me know how yours is. I'm injured. I injured myself. I was, people ask me, what did I do? So I fractured my tibia, my ankle. I twisted my ankle real bad. I was walking down some steps on some high stacked height shoes, and I stepped on some flip flops, and I turned my ankle. And when I turned my ankle, I did not I felt every single crack. It cracked like 4 or 5 or 6 times, just like that, like tearing off Velcro. I felt like bones move and go back into place. And yeah, it was not a good injury. I laid there for like 10 minutes, and literally as soon as I hurt myself, I knew that it was a bad injury, and I knew that my marathon was done. I knew that my 100-miler was not going to be possible. And I just knew because I twisted my ankles a lot of times, but this was the worst I've ever twisted my ankle. And I rested it, for an hour, and then we went to the urgent care, got an x-ray over there. The nurse practitioner, because the doctor wasn't in, I heard him talking on the outside. Like, I was in the room. He was like, "Oh boy, I just don't know. I haven't seen this before." And I was like, "Crap, I am in trouble." So he came in. He was like, "It looks like you fractured a few things. You might have some ligament damage, but I can't tell for sure because the imaging just looks weird to me." And I was like, "Well, that's not good." And I told him I had a marathon and a ultra. He kind of laughed. So That's what it is. And then he said I would have to wait to find my diagnosis until tomorrow because it's the holidays right now. I went there around 3 o'clock. They closed at 5, and then they called me the next morning and they were like, "Well, Jeremy, it was the secretary. She said you have a fracture. It's confirmed, and you need to go follow up with a orthopedist or a podiatrist." So I called a podiatrist, made an appointment, did all that. I'm depressed. I'm sad. This is not a something that I wanted to happen. I was training, not super hard, but I was getting back. I was doing my 20 milers. I just did a 10 miler. Just did I did a 26 miler the other day, and now all that's gone. So won't be doing any marathon. I won't be doing any 100 miler at Rocky Raccoon. But the doctor did call me like after I got the fracture diagnosis. Like it was from the secretary, so she didn't tell me too much. I made an appointment with a podiatrist, and then my doctor called me like right afterwards. And he's actually my friend, Dr. T. He's also a runner, which is great. He called me and he said, "Well, Jeremy, it looks like the bottom of your tibia. There's a little fracture on the bottom. I don't think there's anything that the orthopedia could do or the podiatrist." He said, "Definitely don't go to the podiatrist." That's what he said. But he said, "Just put it in a boot," which I'm in a boot. So I put myself in a boot, he said, and rest for 6 to 8 weeks. And he's like, "I know you have some marathons and ultra marathons. We are going to have to do an x-ray again or I'll have to do x-ray again in 5 weeks and see what's going on. But, I don't think it's smart for me to do a 100 miler right after I'm healed. So I'm just going to go ahead and delay that, probably do it next year. And that sucks because I wanted this to be a redemption. And like I said, I was doing so well with everything, and it's just disappointing. Let's get to the comments. So the comments over here. Comments are right here. Let's see if we can read it. Scott LaPointe says his has been filled with injury and DNF filled. Yep, mine too. Me and Scott are the same. Just don't hurt you. Don't twist an ankle. Knock on wood. Knock on whatever. Man, injury suck. I've actually talked to a lot. I put this on my stories on Instagram, and it got a lot of love over there too. So I appreciate all that. All the messages telling me to heal up and do all that, and I'll come back stronger. I appreciate that. Bruce Wayne says, this happened 2 days ago. Literally 2 days ago, I was just walking down some steps and twisted my ankle. And I do blame the high stacked shoes I was wearing because I was testing out some shoes. I was going to do a video on that, on some on running shoes. And they're like a 38 millimeter stack height. So I feel like if I wasn't in such high of a stack height shoe, my ankle would not have been twisted as bad, but it is what it is. And I'm injured. I'm out for 6 to 8 weeks. Stevie76 says, slow AF runner here, running marathons ever since 2003. Goal was just to cross the finish line. This year, PR'd both the half and full marathon as a 40-year-old, maybe qualify for Boston when I'm 60. That's awesome. I hope you do it. Let's do it. Slow AF runner. Me too. My goal was to do this 100 miler and then get faster because that's what I've been wanting to do for a while now since I've gotten ultras. I wanted to get faster again, but things aren't in my books for this time. Scott LaPointe says, I'm going for 100 miles this October in Indiana. It's a great course that gives you 10 months to heal and train up. Let's go. October. Okay. We'll see. Oh, man, October is such a busy time for me. Like I told you, we picked up all these races. September to November, I will be busy every 2 weeks putting on races. So it's going to be a tough time for me. Maybe pick a time in December and I could do a race or late November. I could do a race. A guy walked into the doctor's office and told the doctor that he broke his leg in 3 places. The doctor said, don't go to those places. Thanks, Bruce Wayne. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Thank you, Bruce Wayne, for for the joke. Yeah, so I'm injured. I'm not happy about it. It sucks. But what you gonna do? I gotta. I like for someone to be injured, like myself. At least I have every single freaking recovery option in the world for me to heal up and heal up well. I have massage guns. I have a cold plunge now. I just got in a cold plunge. If you haven't seen that on Instagram, I went on the cold plunge for my first time. I think I'll make a video out of it right after I put out this video here on YouTube. But I got in there. It's a nice cold plunge. But I also have a sauna. I have a row machine, so maybe I can get on the row machine and just do some rowing over there too. So maybe that's what I'll do, because running is out of the picture for me. So Houston Marathon, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing the Houston Marathon, but I will be out there. I'm still a Houston Marathon ambassador. I will still be out there cheering on everybody. I'll be out there at the expo. I'm gonna get. I paid for. Well, I didn't pay for it because it was free because I'm an ambassador. But I'm gonna get everything that I was supposed to do. I'll still experience everything to the best of my ability, except for the race. So I think I'll still do a video of me cheering on, being an injured runner. It sucks, man. I wanted to make so many. Like in my brain, my YouTube brain, I was like, all right, I'm gonna make a awesome Chevron marathon video. That's gonna be good for the channel. I'm gonna make a 100-miler video where I actually finish the race. That's gonna be a good arc to the story. But now the arc has gone back to me being an injured runner, not running anymore. It's gonna be tough for me to make content. Probably, we'll see. But the Houston Marathon is off the books for me because I broke my ankle, broke my tibia, and who knows what's going on. Rocky Raccoon, gone. Not doing Rocky Raccoon 100. I was excited to do that race too. It's always a good time over there. If I'm able to walk around, I might go out there and film it, but it all depends on if I'm able to walk out there, because it's pretty sad that I'm not be able to go there. So that's pretty much all I have. Let's see if there's any more comments over here. Comments. Joking is a way I cope with difficult situations. Yeah, me too. I think I posted on the Instagram. I posted a screenshot of me looking up, can you run a marathon with a broken ankle? Some people were like, don't you dare do it. But I was just joking. I have a funny bone in me that's not broken, so I can make jokes about this too. So it's funny. YouTubers, Stevie76 says, YouTubers running Houston are Confuzi, Adam, and Michael Wood. Who else? It would have been Goku Runner. Too. I'm sure there's a lot of other like smaller YouTube channels too that are doing it. I know Marco Epina. If you guys follow him, he makes great like content too, and he'll be out there. I know Running for Medals. He'll be out there as well, running the Houston Marathon, or I'm pretty sure he does that one every year. There'll be who else? I'm not sure. Bruce Wayne says, who is Confuzi? Confuzi is actually a guy that started after me. Like I was creating videos. I would see him comment on my videos, and then man, he just popped off. I think he has over 200,000 subscribers. Great channel. I love Confuzi and his channel and what he's doing. I always see Mike out at the Houston Marathon. I see him at Houston Marathon, take pictures with him all the time. I see him at TRE or whatever running events that I go to. I always see Mike, and he always comes up to me and says hi too. I say hi to him sometimes, so it's always great, and I enjoy where he's gone and where he's went with his channel, and he's exploded way past me. I'm only at right under 11,000 subscribers, so if you guys want to subscribe, do that to help a Goku out. But yeah, Confuzi, he's doing good stuff. He is a runner, does a lot of shoe reviews, or did a lot of shoe reviews. He does a lot of great like race videos, travel videos, all that kind of stuff. So if you haven't checked out Confuzi, he's a much faster than me. I think he's just about a 3-hour or just below 3-hour marathoner. Go check out his channel. There's no pretentiousness about him. He is a great YouTuber. I suggest you follow him if you guys want to. So there you go. Bruce Wayne says Satama versus. If you guys don't know, my name is Goku Runner, but I am not a Goku, like a Dragon Ball Z fan. Like, I am a fan of it, but I'm not a hardcore fan. I watched only a few episodes. Goku Runner came from my basketball team in college. It was called Dragon Ballers. I was Goku Flip, and that's what I used. But I wasn't a huge Goku, like a Dragon Ball Z fan. Who would win the battle? I would say Goku. Goku would win. Stevie says Tone Win from New York is also running Houston. I'll be out there. I'll be cheering everybody. I think by then I should be able to walk around. I'm able to walk around a little bit more now than the last 2 days, even without the crutches. But I do have the boots. I have the crutches. I'll probably be using the crutches, just to stay off my foot so it can heal. But that's what I'm looking forward to in 2025. What am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to healing up and never getting injured ever again. Clearing out all the mess in my life, because that's what happened. I stepped on some flip-flops and I twisted my ankle. So that's not a fun time, and I was pretty depressed about it. I'm still pretty depressed about it. It sucks to, you're leading up to things, and it always feels like this time, whenever I'm like at my strongest, that's when things go wrong. So that's what happened. And also this actually feels like gout did, like this exact feeling that I have. Like right now, it's not even that bad, but the gout pain that I had back in February, it felt like this, but like it felt like this, but worse, and it lasted like a week. So actually, gout pain is worse than a broken freaking ankle that I have right here, because the ankle pain didn't last that long. I mean, right now it's like a 2 out of 3 pain, maybe a 2 out of 3 pain, just a little achiness. But the gout pain, it would last for a week, and I thought my foot was broken then. Now that I know how a real broken foot feels like. It ain't nothing compared to gout. Give me gout any day, and don't give me. Oh no, give me a broken. No, don't. No, I'm not gonna say that. Just don't give me any pain at all. Saitama is the bald guy from One Punch. Oh, I've seen One Punch. I've seen One Punch Man. My brothers are big into like anime and stuff, so I've read some of those I think manga books. So I've read a few of those. That's cool. I would say that probably he would win. One Punch, dude. One Punch, everybody's dead. Ben Gay versus Solampas. Yeah. I also, I have everything. Tiger Bomb. A lot of Asians use that. My girlfriend was telling me to use that too. A bunch of stuff that I can put on my leg to make it feel better. But really, in reality, it's just time off my foot. Time off of running. Maybe I'll get back into lifting so I can be strong again. These arms are getting tiny. I used to have big old arms. My girlfriend was hugging on my arms the other day. She was like, I like how soft and squishy your arms are. I was like, what? So maybe I'll get back into that. Bruce Wayne says, I'm going to dress up as Taima for the Publix Half Marathon. I think you commented on that on my channel earlier. That's awesome. That is cool. And again, let me know if you have an Instagram, Bruce Wayne. I want to follow you on Instagram. See all those little costumes you wear. He dresses up as Batman, dresses up as One Punch Man, does all that stuff. But anyway, we'll end this thing on a more positive note. I don't want to be all depressed about everything. That's not supposed to say Merry Christmas. It's supposed to say Happy New Year. So Happy New Year's to you guys. It's going to be a great year for 2025. Some things happen that are bad, some things happen that are good, but just take it in stride, and you'll get through it either way. And I wish all you guys success in your running. I wish you guys all success in everything, in your professional jobs, and in life with your family and all that stuff. So keep on rocking out there, and I'm gonna get through this injury. I know it sucks, and trust me, it does suck, but I'll come out on the other side, and I'll be running again in the future. So hope you guys enjoy this episode, guys. I appreciate you guys following along, and Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year, and have a great one. I'll see you guys. On the next one. Peace.